Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode here live at the Green Fingers Wildlife Sanctuary. Today, over the past weeks, we've been talking about different types of species. We're looking at some of the challenges they face here in Nigeria, just a bit of facts about them, and today we are here with another interesting one, who frankly has been running up and down since we've basically started filming, and that's him. But he's going to run off in a bit, but he's going to still come back. And now this guy, well, he's a primate, as we all know, but he's a special kind of primate, and that's why we want to talk about him today. He is called the white-throated genon. Now, genons are old world monkeys that basically can be found in certain parts of Africa. Now, these genons in Nigeria, for example, we have different kinds of genons. We have the like Sclatus genon, we have the white-throated genon, we have Mona monkeys, also a kind of genon also, but this guy is called the white-throated genon, otherwise known as the red-bellied monkey. Now, what is quite unique about this guy, what's quite fascinating and exciting about this guy, is the type of about his is because of his nature and his rarity. So it's a rare monkey that can only be found in two parts of in the in two places in the world. One is in Nigeria, and the other is in the Republic of Benin. And they occupy little forests in these areas, and these forests are already experiencing extreme amounts of logging, and this basically means their numbers are dwindling rapidly. At some point, this monkey was actually considered to be extinct until a small population was found in the Republic of Benin, and now they can be found in places in certain forests here in Nigeria, as well as in the Republic of Benin also. Now, according to the IUCN status, is considered is a threatened species and he's listed as endangered, which basically means in a short amount of time, if the the factors and those things that cause a depletion of their natural habitat continues or their population continues, they will soon be extinct from the wild. Now, here in Nigeria, these animals or these primates suffer from cases of um, being killed for food, hunting for food, and actually also their hair on their belly and on their legs are also known to be used for some form of traditional um, rites, and that's why they are also being hunted. Now, as all primates are, is a frugivore, and I'll tell you a bit about the story of this one. His name is called Ovie. Um, Ovie is a short form of it translates meaning king, according to a tribe here in Nigeria, and he was found tied to a string and was being pulled by little children who didn't really know the importance of or what this kind of monkey was. So we rescued him. For the past 6 months, he's been with us here in the Green Fingers Wildlife Sanctuary, and we've catered to him. He's doing fine. He's growing steadily, and we are definitely expecting him to grow um, into adulthood, and that's the most exciting thing um, regarding our work here in Nigeria. And as we know, certain facts about primates: they do not make good pets. Please, he's not a pet. He's not being treated as a pet. He lives in an enclosure with another monkey. He stays with another monkey, and we hope that by the time we find other kinds just like him, we'll be able to reintroduce him to a population so that he can actually go back safely into the wild. So he's not a pet. Now, primates are frugivores. He's a frugivore, so he basically loves feeding on fruits. He would go occasionally to pick up insects. And right now, because he's still a baby, um, he's very, he always loves to explore the environment and putting everything he basically finds in his mouth. And it's actually quite an interesting and wonderful species we have here. The problems they only face here in Nigeria are the loss of habitat and in the hunting for food. And through our efforts in raising awareness concerning species like this, It's important that we do quite all we can to ensure that we protect and preserve these kinds of species. And really, here in Nigeria, apart from a few national parks that still house them, there's really I haven't yet seen any actual conservation effort that is actually done to protect this kind of species here in Nigeria. There are other primates here in Nigeria also facing the same kind of threats, just like this one. But it's important that we also do all we can to ensure that these animals are protected, stay protected, and future generations are able to see them. Now, all the work we do here in Nigeria is, like I said, it's charity work, and it can only be by your support before we are able to know before we're able to continue this work we do. The animals we take care of here in the sanctuary, and the animals have been rescued from wildlife trade, wildlife markets, and these animals are now getting the much care they deserve here in this sanctuary. And it's through your support that we can actually continue our work here in Nigeria. If there are any other questions, anything you feel you want to know um, about this monkey, please feel free to leave it in the description box below. Our links are there where you can actually donate for to help support, and you can share this message also so that we can actually be able to continue the work we do with these wonderful animals. I hope you've had a wonderful session today. Although short, but yet we're able to explain or share some of the things concerning this wonderful little fella here called the white-throated genon. And he's our guest today. And as you can see, he's having the time of his life here in Nigeria. Now, other things that I just want to add this. There's because of the threats, because of the new trends of disease outbreaks, the monkeypox, and other kinds of diseases like the COVID. A lot of people right now are really frightened about primates and monkeys because monkeys are known to carry a lot of zoonotic diseases. And yes, they do. They do. It is important that we take care, extreme care, when handling or dealing with these primates because they can be a host of many life-threatening diseases. But here we also have to make people understand that despite despite that, we have to ensure that they stay in the forest, they stay in the wild, and with that we're able to we're able to create that gap between them in the forest and the humans out there. The more we encroach into their territory, the more we move into their own space, we are only shortening the gap and allowing all these zoonotic disease to be transferred from these animals onto humans, and that's what leads to the different kinds of outbreaks we are seeing here today. The animals have done nothing wrong, but we humans are the ones going into their territory and taking their territory from them, and that's what's leading to all what we see happening in the world today. So I hope you've been able to at least understand that monkeys here in Nigeria need to be protected. Monkeys here in Nigeria are facing a lot of threats, especially when it comes to loss of habitat and also the poaching as well. And you can also share this message to educate other people about these primates and what we can do to help support and curb the menace facing them. It's been wonderful meeting you all today, and I hope to see you next week with another exciting animal. Thank you.